Hey, this is how we built this feature where you can get quick autocomplete in aiart-generator. So it's quite good to just quickly give you some options with words. It's easy to get stuck for what you're thinking. So I used the library called Typeahead, and I also used a library called Bloodhound, which is the engine behind the kind of data retrieval engine. It's completely running locally, so it actually doesn't hit this URL. It just literally downloads a really large file of all of these words, and that's the frequency of that word. And this is just taken from a big corpus of prompts. There's open source corpuses of like every single prompt someone's typed in. And so I then just took that, tokenized it by space, created this histogram that maps a word to how frequent that word is. And then it also removes all of the stop words like in, and, or. So these are only kind of like high signal words that are actually going to make a difference. And then here's some code. So I create a bloodhound instance that just tokenizes on white space. It has what you've typed. So you can kind of see that I think you could maybe like bold some of what you've typed. I use the exact same font so that it all completely aligns. There's just a small bit of here we go, where we override the internal bloodhound search. So instead of going to that extra URL, it just calls this function here. So there was some kind of data cleaning issues. I should have filtered out long suggestions. Sometimes there was like someone's typed a really long query in the original data set, and it's kind of like a garbage suggestion. I filtered those out. I don't suggest words that are already in the query. Like if you said style, I don't suggest style again because it's kind of useless. So I filter those out here. And it just checks all of these top used words. It needs to start with the query. And I sort that by the histogram. So as this loop is looking over all of the words, the very first match is going to be the most frequently used, so that it becomes a suggestion here. So it pushes up to 3 suggestions and then just stops, because you don't want to spend like too much compute on it. And it's somewhat unlikely that people are going to really process mentally a lot of these suggestions. We'll take like the ones at the very bottom. So that just synchronously returns every time. That's like, I don't know why that code is there. There's obviously a return. That's not never going to hit that. I can go. That return is no useless as well. It just stops. So, and then the actual UI is controlled by Typeahead. So yeah, we just kind of format there what we've typed already. Another suggestion. And opens up when you click. I should probably close it when you search it. I should close that search bar as well. And then some random commented code for weird stuff that I was trying to get this working. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The best way to do this kind of thing would have probably been to use something like text-generator.art. So this is kind of a shameless plug. I run this. You can have neural autocomplete in here. So it will, based on this min probability, you turn this up, you'll have to reach that probability, otherwise it gets cut off. So you say, okay, then the AI will only generate the next few tokens. And that is like the kind of neural way to do it. If you have an app that is like really critical that you give people really good suggestions, you probably want to use a large language model and search just a little bit of the way in. You don't actually need a really large language model to do this because you're not predicting that far into the future. It's going to give us someone's name here. And the text generator automatically handles a few different issues for you, like that space issue there. It actually tokenizes as space A, space little, and it actually has to like rewind by a subtoken and then find that there's a token with space A. So that subtoken splitting, it does a few parts of like the technical legwork around getting this high quality autocomplete up. Yeah, that's it.